Hello, so how you doing, everybody? Shalom. I just want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. This is Obadiah, and I'm going to just speak on this real quick that, we have this big group, what they call the 2/3, which is out of 100% is 66.6%. Okay, and 66.6%, 2/3 of our people are going to perish because a lot of us don't realize we come back in this world and serve our punishments or our reward. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is because we got to go to the book of Matthew, go to chapter 27 and verse 24. And it reads, when Pilate saw that he could not prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. 25. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. Okay. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. Right? That's what they said. They said they don't care. Right? Now, we got to look at that, what was said as far as that let the blood be on us and our children. And then we're going to jump to Hosea, the book of Hosea, right? And when you go to Hosea 4 and 6, let's check it out. And it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. All right? So, remember, they all said, 2/3 said, let his blood be on us and our children, because they were rejecting the Son of Man, Son of God, Son of Power right there. Okay? So Matthew 27, 24, 25 is basically saying that our people rejected the knowledge and let his blood be on us and our children. And Hosea is saying, since you rejected the knowledge, I'm going to reject you and your children. And the 2/3 are wondering, like, today, why do we have these problems? Why people hate us? Why are we looked at so badly? How come this and this? Remember, everybody, we put ourselves in this situation. Okay? We put ourselves in this situation. Okay? Because as we remember, we had blessings and some curses. And one of the curses signs, the signs of one of the curses that we have is this. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So let's ask that question. Didn't they always tell you in school that you got over here on the slave ship, right? Remember? So, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, which is synonymous. Egypt is slavery, bondage, right? By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold. What were we given or sold? Were we given or sold? Or did we just march, like chilling out with shades on off the ships into like the luxurious homes? Or were we sold on auction blocks? Okay, all this talk of we are free. No, we were sold, okay? We were sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no one shall buy you. Now, don't get it wrong where it says buy means we were just given away for free. No, we were sold like animals to the highest bidder, right? So when you believe in your heart that you were sold into your friends, you're very mistaken, because you obviously do not know the truth of your own history or your own heritage. All right, so we were sold into who? Our enemies. So when you call these people your friends, you got to think really a couple of hundred times again, are they really your friend? Are they really your friend? Because what they've done to us, the children of Israel, was not acceptable to power, okay? Yahweh didn't like what they did, okay? Now they're going to be serving punishment, right? How do we know that? Well, we'll just go here and check it out. Okay, so let's go on over here to the book of Obadiah. And then he's going to tell you what his vision is saying about the Edomite, okay? This is a short book, but it's a very powerful vision that Obadiah has. So let's start at one real quick. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. All right, if you haven't done your research yet, Edom are the Edomites, okay, which was Esau's descendants, because remember, Esau wanted the red pottage, and they changed his name to Edom, which means red, right? All right, let's start over. The visions of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise against her in battle. All right? Now, this is very telling right here of who these people are. I'm going to go down to 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay, that's that ultimate, we're the power, America great again. Because remember, one of Esau's blessings was weaponry in war, right? And who talks about how they got the biggest, most powerful weapons or most powerful military in the world? The good old Babylon the Great, United States of America. Okay? Now, we're going to go to 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Okay? And another thing that is in the spirit of the Edomite is they have a very prideful, and they're very selfish. As we go in Obadiah 1.1 and 5. If these come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Excuse me. Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave any grapes? So one thing they're saying, what Power is saying about the Edomites, is they take everything. They don't want to give you nothing. To answer this question, America is in debt, and they're always giving money to the Israelis, okay, in Israel. Isn't it always funny how when you need something, Israelites, they ain't got no money, but as soon as Ukraine or somebody like that looks like an Edomite needs some money, they got all the money in the world? Isn't that amazing? Because they hate you, okay? They hate you, and they know who you are, but you're just too blinded by what they have to see who they are. And Esau doesn't really want to teach you who you are, but they know who they are, right? And I have another question before we move on. I want everyone who says that they're black, show me on the map where the land of black is so we can go back home. Because I'm tired of being with these fools. Where is our land with our faces on our own currency? Because you know what? They took it from us, all right? Now I'm going to get to this right here. Now, let's go to 9. Right? Now, this is one of these chapters that they really don't bring out in the Christian church. Okay? In Obadiah 1 and 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Slaughter. All right? Does that sound like it's going to be all good in the hood? Slaughter. 10. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Okay? That's not a good result for the Edomite. Okay? So when you believe that there's just going to be punishment for us and not for anyone else, is also going off. Okay? The Edomites are going to be punished just like we serve our punishment. Okay? Now, this is the last verse I'm going to read, and we're going to move on. So 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. All right, he spoke it, and that means it always says, the Bible always tells you, his word does not come back void. So you could think all you want, or your disbelief is not going to change anything what the Lord has spoken. Okay? So for you to believe that it's all good, we don't live by there's no more rules to follow. The 613 laws is, we can eat pork because we could pray over it. You guys don't realize that you're going off. And you got to also understand this. If you're in this truth, you know the truth, not a Christian lie. All you brothers out there sitting there in Muslim world, Baptist, Pentecostal, Christian, all these so-called names, you're going off, okay? You better hope Yahweh takes you up out of that and puts you in the righteous state of mind, because other than that, you're going to be just destroyed, okay? You're going to become nuke food, whether you like it or not. You can say, I'm a piece of shit if you want to. You can say anything you want. Call me a false prophet. Say I'm manipulating what I read. You can't manipulate that. It said it word for word. It said exactly what it meant, that Esau will be destroyed, okay? So we're going to do this real quick. We're going to go to the book of Revelation. We're going to go to 21 and 12. And this is what we're saying, how everyone says they're saved and they're going to go to heaven. All right? Really? All right. Let's go see if that's really true. Okay, so we're going to go read the New Jerusalem. Okay, this is John the Revelator, who was on the island of Patmos, and he had this vision. All right, I'm going to start at 21 and 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to the great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from power, having the glory of Yahweh. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. How many children of Israel are there? 12, and there's 12 gates? Interesting. Out of 18 nations, there's only 12 gates? Interesting, okay? Right? And the names thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Isn't that just amazing that it would say that for the 12 tribes, the New Jerusalem? So, one more time, Christians, where is everyone saved that's on this New Jerusalem guest list, if you will. Okay? If you're not on this list, which means if you're not one of these bloodlines or one of these tribes, you're not going there. All right? If you are a so-called Israelite listening to Christian doctrine and Christian lies, you will not make it to the gates. Okay? If you are so-called Northern Kingdom listening to Catholic religion, you're not going to make it in these gates. Okay? I just want to make a real quick video about who we are, who they are, why are they going to be punished, right? And who's going to be punished, and why we are under the severe punishment is because we went off, okay? It's our own fault, and we deserve it. We deserve everything we got because we rejected good. We wanted bad, and we're getting bad. 2/3 of our people shall be cut off and die. And that's the way it is. If you don't like what you heard, just don't watch my videos. But other than that, you heard it right here. And you saw it right there. You read it yourself. We rejected knowledge, so we will be rejected along with our children. I just want to give all honor and glory again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. I thank all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, which I follow very diligently to get my information from, because out of all the people that I've seen throughout my years of learning, they have the 100% truth. No bending it, no lying, no trying to get money, not trying to scam people. It's all 100% right out of his Bible, and I really do appreciate GMS for this. Thank you, the Wada. All praise Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.